up her legs and looking for the arm bars, which she really needs to start incorporating get up attempts or get up at least feints at getting to her feet so she can switch positioning.
Agapova is so long inside this guard, she's able to throw elbows in a way that other fighters just aren't able to. Santos hurt.
Oh my goodness, oh wow.
Short on time, Agapova trying to finish here.
Wow, TJ, whoa.
I don't know if that was the bell or if that was the end of the round.
It looked like the ref called
That's it.
Stop scrolling because Mariya Money Mashka Agapova just dropped a fucking bombshell on Dakota Ditcheva. And this is the call-out nobody saw coming. The bare-knuckle assassin, the former UFC wildcard, the woman known for pure chaos, pure violence, pure unpredictability, just looked straight into the camera and said, "Dakota, I'm coming for your crown. This isn't hype. This isn't trash talk. This is a warning from one of the most unpredictable killers in women's MMA."
Massive right from Agapova. Now trying to get the there's attack. Whoa! Mariya Agapova.
Let's get something straight. Mariya Agapova is not a normal fighter. She is wild, violent, and absolutely fearless. Nickname? Money Mashka record. 10 wins, 5 losses. Age? Only 28, right in her prime. Current home? BKFC, where she's been turning her striking into pure savagery. Her finishing record is insane. 3 TKO wins, 5 submission wins, 8 finishes total. This woman does not fight for points. She fights to end you. Whether it's a rear naked choke or a chaotic standing, TKO Agapova brings violence everywhere she goes.
I think she is very good opponent for me, very strong. I respect her. I think this will be very big war for both of us.
But then came the moment that blew up MMA TikTok, MMA YouTube, MMA X, all of it. Mariya Agapova said, "I think she is very strong. I respect her. But this will be a big war for both of us, Dakota. You're in trouble. That's not disrespect. That's not clout chasing. That's a dangerous fighter seeing another dangerous fighter and wanting blood." And then she dropped the line that shook the entire division. "I'm coming for your crown." That is not a call-out. That is a declaration of war.
Right hand there from Dakota.
Rips to the body by Ditcheva. Right back. Oh, big D. She's in trouble.
That's the end.
She's in big trouble.
Potentially, she's hammering away. Referee was looking close to Lisa Malden. Looked for a moment like she was going to be finished, but no blink. And this woman, another knee to the midsection. Left hand coming down from the top. Bite. Ditcheva asked her to stand back up. More body shots. This one.
But let's not forget WHO. Agapova is threatening here. Dakota Ditcheva is not just a champion. She is the 2024 PFL World Champion, the undefeated Muay Thai savage with 15 wins and 0 losses, the youngest champion in PFL history, 14 wins by knockout, one of the best strikers female MMA has ever seen.
Naba coming in.
She has to hit Sumiko Inaba with it.
Hasn't had it.
Back to orthodox. Oh, nasty again. Another knee.
Ditcheva dig deep and maybe spin more gas if she wants to. This is
Around to the backside here.
Stop.
And just yesterday, on July 19th, 2025, she dominated Sumiko Inaba again. Dakota isn't slowing down. Dakota isn't slipping. Dakota is becoming more dangerous every fight. So when Agapova says, "I want Dakota next," that is a huge statement because Dakota is the one fighter nobody is calling out without consequences. Here's why this matchup is terrifying. Mariya Agapova is unpredictable. She's violent. She's chaotic. She submits people out of nowhere. She TKOs you while smiling. She has nothing to lose. She's already fought the top UFC killers. And now she wants to test Dakota's undefeated streak. This is the type of fighter who can pull off the upset nobody expects. When the interviewer asked Agapova how she sees the fight going, she didn't hesitate for a second. This will be a big war for both of us. Not a fight, not a matchup, not a challenge, a war. This is a woman who fought Shauna Dobson, Gillian Robertson, Marina Moroz, Tracy Cortez. She's fought pressure, grapplers, boxers, killers. Dakota is a new type of threat, a Muay Thai machine, and Agapova wants exactly that.
I think she is very good opponent for me, very strong. I respect her. I think this will be very big war for both of us.
So here it is, the moment that shook the division. Dakota, I respect you, but I'm coming for your crown. Mariya Agapova isn't scared. She isn't backing down. She's coming with chaos, violence, and no mercy. The undefeated queen versus the wild Kazakh assassin. Someone's streak dies. Someone's hype burns. Someone leaves in pieces.
Blast that front kick. Keep it.
Got her.
Left
And
kick
that's
with
set
Zubin
up
out.
beautifully.
The shoe is on the other foot. Carly Judis starting the night out with a first-round knockout.
I mean, right now she's getting.
Buddy, that'll do it. What a moment for the Louisianian, Carly Judis.
Carly Crispy Judis just sent the most dangerous warning yet to Dakota Ditcheva. And this time, it wasn't just talk.
That's one thing that I think I'm going to have over her this fight is I think that I just have a little more dog than her. And I think that I'm really going to pull something out of her that she's never went through before.
The UFC's most explosive new striker has officially declared war on PFL's undefeated Golden Girl. And when Carly Judis calls you out, you better take her seriously. She's not your typical MMA fighter, born and raised in Lafayette, Louisiana. Carly Judis wasn't born in the cage. She was a college softball player before she found her true weapon, violence. In just 3 years, she transformed from an athlete with no fight background to one of the UFC's most feared flyweights. They call her Crispy, not because she's sweet, but because her head kicks leave opponents burned. Judis made her pro debut in late 2022, and by 2025, she was already making waves in the UFC. Her resume: brutal Ivana Coleman head kick knockout, Tara Pagano one-punch KO Monica Medina, TKO Eunice Dubin head kick, and punches Nicole Cagliari, knee to the body, 5 finishes, 0 fear. Every time she steps inside the octagon, somebody goes down. And now, after back-to-back knockouts in 2025, Carly Judis turned her attention across enemy lines to Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated PFL champion.
That's one thing that I think I'm going to have over her this fight is I think that I just have a little more dog than her. And I think that I'm really going to pull something out of her that she's never went through before.
On live broadcasts, she said it loud and clear: Dakota Ditcheva, you're next. I'll show you what real pressure feels like. Because when a UFC killer calls out the PFL queen, it's not just a rivalry, it's a threat to the entire division. Dakota Ditcheva isn't just another fighter, she's 15-0, the reigning PFL flyweight champion, the face of British MMA's next generation.
Sprinkle by TK or KO, I will tell you the confidence that she's going to have now getting up is going to be unbelievable. There it is.
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack. Oh, right hand.
Trouble.
And that does it. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences.
But Carly Judis sees through the shine. To her, Dakota's undefeated record means nothing because she's been fighting under PFL lights, not UFC fire. In Judis's words, Dakota fights safe, I fight to kill. That's the difference. Let's be real, Dakota's been flawless. She's finished nearly everyone in her path, blending Muay Thai precision with cold composure. But Carly Judis brings something Dakota's never seen before: pure chaos. Judis doesn't fight for points. She fights to hurt you. Every punch, every kick thrown to end your night. So what happens when technique meets destruction? The answer might define who the real queen of flyweight truly is. The MMA world's already picking sides. Some say Dakota would dominate her, others believe Judis is the storm she's been avoiding. Even UFC fans are asking, what if PFL and UFC finally collide? And if that happens, Carly Judis wants Dakota first. Carly Judis isn't chasing clout, she's chasing blood. Her message to Dakota Ditcheva is simple: the queen of PFL just met her biggest threat yet. And her name is Carly Crispy Judis. Who you got, the British sniper or the Louisiana brawler? Drop your pick below.
Ready. Let's go.
Early rush forward from Skititsi. Wojcik moves backward.
Now big clinch. Oh, that knee hurts Skititsi early. Paulina Visnevka with the right hands as Skititsi tries to build the base. She is not all the way there.
Stop.
And Rich Mitchell has already seen enough. Paulina Visnevka in 32 seconds to the protest of Valentina Skitidze.
Paulina Visnevka sends biggest threat to Dakota Ditcheva. And it's not a call-out, it's a threat. I'm still undefeated. 6 wins, 0 losses, and now she's coming straight for the queen of PFL. This right here is the fight. Nobody saw coming, but everybody wants to see.
I can agree with now the right arm drifting under the chin. Paulina Visnevka will look for the squeeze here. That one's in. Well done again by Cunha to peel that top hand, but the squeeze is still tight enough. Submission victory for Paulina Visnevka.
Paulina Visnevka, the silent assassin from Poland, 6-0 as a pro, 2 MF bronze medals as an amateur, and the 2024 PFL Europe Flyweight Champion. This isn't some hype job. She's been choking people out cold since her debut. Her last fight, July 5th, 2025, first round submission win over Jessica Cunha, rear naked choke, 4 minutes in 0 mercy. And when the fight ended, she didn't celebrate. She stared straight into the camera and said the words that broke the internet. Dakota, I'm coming. Born and raised in Poland, trained in pure grit, Paulina came up in the regional circuits, grinding through every opponent who dared to test her. No flash, no fame, just violence and technique. She's a grappling nightmare. Her jiu-jitsu is slick, her transitions are smooth, and her ground control is suffocating. When she locks in a choke, it's not a submission, it's a sentence. Every fight ends the same way, with her opponent gasping for air.
There you go. Hit with your right hand. Come here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But here's the wall. Paulina's about to run into Dakota Ditcheva, 15 wins, 0 losses, the youngest world champion in PFL history, the face of British MMA, trained at Manchester Top Team and American Top Team, 2 of the best gyms in the world. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, was a world kickboxing champion, so this violence runs in her blood. Muay Thai precision, 12 knockouts. She doesn't just win, she destroys. Every punch sounds like thunder. Every elbow leaves a scar. Dakota isn't just the champ, she's the nightmare of the entire flyweight division. So when Paulina, undefeated, 6-0 steps up and says, Dakota, your hype ends with me. I'm coming to kill your run. The MMA world stops scrolling, because this isn't just another call out. This is European warfare, Poland versus Britain. Grappler versus striker. One builds her wins through control, the other through chaos. And when that cage closes, someone's 0 is gone. Fans are calling it beauty versus violence, but both these women are killers. Paulina's mission is simple: drag Dakota to the ground, wrap around her neck, and squeeze until it's silent. Stylistically, this fight is chaos waiting to happen. Paulina's grappling versus Dakota's striking, it's oil and fire. If Paulina can get inside, Dakota's in trouble, but if Dakota keeps range, it's over fast. One kick, one right hook, and the lights could go out. Fans are already split, some calling Paulina delusional, others saying she's the one fighter who can actually stop Dakota's dominance. And if Paulina wins, she doesn't just beat Dakota. She ends the entire hype around British women's MMA. Paulina Visnevka, 6 wins, 0 losses. The Polish storm rising through the PFL ranks. Dakota Ditcheva, 15-0. The undefeated British queen of violence. 2 European powerhouses, 1 cage, no room for mistakes. This fight would decide who's the real face of PFL women's flyweight. And in Paulina's own words, Dakota, I'm coming for you. I'm still undefeated. That's not confidence. That's prophecy. So tell us who wins, the queen or the Polish killer? Drop your predictions below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more MMA chaos, because this rivalry just got personal.
Nice hand combination by Ekaterina. She unloads.
Katarina Bogdanieva hooks the punches. Fidel forced to cover up. Can she get through?
Body with some of the
Dominant performance. 45 seconds. Overhand elbow. Supergirl, she's hot. Can Barbie drop her?
Ekaterina Vanderieva. Barbie just sent the most shocking warning to Dakota Ditcheva we've ever heard. This isn't trash talk. This is a Muay Thai queen calling out the undefeated PFL World Champion with a promise. Dakota, you may be the new star, but I'll break your aura. I've beaten better strikers before.
Like she was caught. Maybe the confidence was too high. Barbie connecting with a beautiful shot.
Katarina Vandaryeva isn't just another Muay Thai fighter. She's a 3-time world champion known for her crisp technique, sharp elbows, and that cold, confident stare. They call her Barbie, but make no mistake, this is a Barbie that breaks bones. Back in 2011, she defeated Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the woman who would later become a UFC champion and one of the most feared strikers in MMA history. That win made Vandaryeva a Muay Thai legend in Europe.
You wanna know? Yeah.